Hey y'all, Stevi Robinson here, assistant at Cal State Bakersfield. Hope everyone's hanging in there and everyone's safe and trying to get as many reps in as possible during this time. I decided today that I'm gonna show you guys some at-home sprawl movements that you can work on while in quarantine. So, right now I just moved into a house, so I have a ton of open space, as you can see. But the biggest thing being here is if you have tile floor or you have hardwood floor, you can practice your sprawling all day long. Just make sure that you aren't knocking down any of your parents' stuff. The other things you're gonna need is a ball and maybe put on some leggings and a long sleeve if you want. It's up to you. You could throw your knee pads on, but everything I'm gonna show you today is gonna be without long sleeves and without knee pads. So here we go. Step one for learning how to sprawl. You're just gonna start out on both knees, elbows and forearms, hands together on the ground. You're just gonna get comfortable with pushing out onto your forearms while holding your platform together. So if you see it from the side, this is what it looks like too. Okay, the one thing here is that you don't want to push out from your feet and your feet go back. You want to stay here and lead with your chest and your arms to extend out. Step in sprawling, you're going to start from your knee. You're going to go on both knees because you have to be comfortable with sprawling on both legs. You can go about 5 and 5 on each. So I'm going to start with my left leg down, right knee up. Big importance here is to have our toes pointed down into the floor and be able to push off our back foot and our front foot at the same time. So from here, I'm gonna push out, extend, and push out with my hands still together. Try and do it from the side a little so you can see my knee. I push out over my front knee. You can push and push it out to the side. However, if you push out and over it, you can extend more and cover more court. So from here, I'm gonna push out and extend onto my thigh. The third step for your practicing your sprawling is gonna go through your feet. You're gonna start in a good defense position, you're low. We're gonna make sure we take this big first lunge step that keeps everything low to the ground, our chest low to the ground. We don't wanna be here for straight up and then try and go down into the floor. That's gonna hurt really bad. So we wanna make sure we start low and we keep everything low. We have a good big first lunge step, cover court, push off that back foot and front foot, and extend. To actually practice this drill live, you're gonna need some space in your house, like your tile floor, all of that. You can put on some leggings if you want, and a long sleeve, or you can just rock and roll like I did. You'll be fine, but you are gonna need your parent, sibling, or a friend or something to help you run this drill. You're gonna see that my mom's out there and she's gonna toss a ball inside low so I can work on my sprawl and pick up this ball that's, I guess, short in front of me. So here we go. Wait. All right. You're gonna get back up and do it again. And the more comfortable it gets, you want to work on trying to get up as fast as possible so you'll be getting up for the next play. All right? Okay, so the other things that are important to remember here is to make sure that we're getting our big first lunge step so we're low, we're covering court, and we're pushing off. The other thing is to make sure that we're playing this ball with our platform extended away from our body and shooting our platform underneath this ball before we hit the floor. We don't want to use our sprawl movement to actually meet the ball to dig it. We want to use our sprawl movement as the movement that we use once we followed through or finished our dig. That's a tough one, Mom. Okay. All right. Again, Big lunge step, low to the ground, pushing off our back foot and front foot, extending over our knee to cover court, shooting our platform out underneath this ball, and finishing out onto our chest. All right, that's it for today. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope this helped you guys practice some floor defense moves around your house, and challenge your parents to test it out too. See if you can teach them how to sprawl and hit the floor. Good luck. Go Runners.